Hi YouTube, it's Samantha. I'm here with a crazy update. Like, totally not expecting to do an update today, but I have to, just because. So, my last video I was talking about how I was kind of bummed that my husband wanted to be there with me when I took the pregnancy test because I wanted to have a cool way to tell him and I wanted to do a live pregnancy test video. But so after I uploaded those videos, I was sitting here and waiting for him to come home, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting. So I caved and I took a pregnancy test. But I really was just like, oh, I'm going to take it. It's me negative. I'll throw it in the trash like all the other ones and never have to tell him. I didn't document it because I figured ain't nothing going to happen. So, but it did. I forgot about it for a few minutes, whatever, because I wasn't into it. You know, thinking like, oh, it's just me negative. And I walked back in there like 2 minutes later. And I look down, and there is the faintest little line you've ever seen. Like, the faintest little line. And I'm like, what? I can't throw this. What? There's a line. Oh my goodness, there's a line. There's a line, there's a line, there's a line. Like, it's barely a line, but it's a line. Oh no, like, I just took this pregnancy test without him, and it's positive. But, wait, is it positive? No, that's not really a line. Like, I was freaking out because I was like, this is not possible. I have never seen a positive pregnancy test, and this line is so faint. What if it's not really it, and my eyes are playing tricks on me, or maybe did I leave it in my pee too long? Like, what is going on? So I call my husband, bawling, and I'm like, I hope you're not mad at me. And he's like, what's wrong? Like, why are you bawling? Like, why are you crying? What's wrong? Is everything okay? And I'm like, just tell me you're not going to be mad at me. And he's like, I'm not going to be mad at you. What's wrong? Like, he thinks I'm in a car accident or, like, some crazy thing I'm about to tell him, like, not even related to what I really am getting ready to say. And I tell him, I think I might be pregnant. And he's like, wait, what? Slow down. I was like, I think there's a line. There's a line. I took a pregnancy test without you. I know I wasn't supposed to, but I think there's a line, and I'm freaking out because I can't tell if it's a line, and I wish you were home to look at it and tell me yes or no, it's a line. And so he's like, well, take another one with me on the phone. And I'm not mad. Well, first he says, I'm not mad at you. And then he's like, well, is it a line or is it not a line? And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, well, take another one and see if it comes up the same way. So I'm on the phone with him, and I get ready. I dip the little internet cheapy stick into the cup, and I'm waiting, and it's taking like the full like time to come up, and I'm like yeah, it's definitely it's the same. It's the same thing. I can tell. There's a line, but it's so faint. And so he comes home like an hour later, after work, and he goes, Samantha, those are lines. And I'm like, but they're so light. And he goes, no, yeah, they're light, but those are lines. So I'm like, start like crying again. And I was like, oh, I love you. Like, I'm so excited. And I was like, but I just want to be sure because just in case I want to go to the store and buy the digital. So we were supposed to go to my sister's house because they were painting, and I was going to help watch my nephew. And so we stopped at Target. We went to Target. We stopped at Target, bought the 5-pack of the Clear Blue Digital because I was like, I'd rather just buy the 5-pack in case it doesn't come up on here because how faint the other line was, or, in case it's not, just buy the 5-pack. Then we get to his sister's house, and we're there for 4 hours. So I have to wait 4 hours to take the digital because I'm, like, not going to take it at their house. They're just moving in. Like, I didn't want to have a reaction there because we wanted to wait until we got it confirmed with the doctor before we told anyone. And so we finally get home, like, 4.5 hours later. I go to the bathroom and take the test. And, I took the internet cheapie first. And, yeah, it came up the same way, the light line. And so I'm like, okay, we're going to take the digital. So I stick the digital in, and we're talking and waiting, and I'm holding it. And I'm like, okay, I got to wait the 3 minutes. I look down, it's thinking, Look down, it's stinking some more. Look down, it's stinking some more. Felt like forever. And somehow we got on the topic of, like, I don't even know what. Like, we were just talking about something stupid, and I almost forgot about it. And I don't know how that was possible, because I had it in my hand, like, clenched, like, if I couldn't set it down. And I looked down, and it said pregnant. Like, it said pregnant. So I looked at him, and I was like, holy crap, it says pregnant. And I just start crying harder than when I called him. And he goes, why are you crying? We're supposed to be happy. We're happy. And I was like, I was so scared it was going to say not pregnant. I was so scared. I really thought it was going to say not pregnant just because I didn't think that we could really get pregnant this fast. I was so happy, like, but it seems so surreal. Like, even now, like, we found out on the 7th, today's the 9th, so we found out 2 days ago, and Wednesday, and, like, I don't know, like, it feels real, but it doesn't feel real, like, and we're not telling anyone yet, so, I think that's kind of keeping it from feeling real, but we have our appointment on Tuesday to get it confirmed with the doctor, and for him to, refer me over and to get me a baby doctor. So I'm so excited for that appointment. But at the same time, again, I'm scared. I'm like, well, what if that one comes up not pregnant? I'm so afraid that it's going to say not pregnant, even though I've taken 4 internet cheapies now total, because I took one today too, just to make sure it still said pregnant. And a digital, and they've all come up positive. So I know it's not going to come up negative, but I just have this little feeling because I'm so happy. I'm like, well, what if it comes up negative at the doctor? But I know that's just me being silly. But as far as symptoms go, like, leading up to taking the test, like, I kind of had some cramping that I thought was just going to be my period on Saturday. And not, like, heavy cramping, but, like, light cramping. And so I had that, and then I kind of started feeling, like, just really tired the last 2 weeks, but I thought that was part of my Hashimoto's disease, because that's one of the effects of it. And so I was like, well, maybe because I haven't been back on my medication for only, like, a little bit, so maybe it hadn't fully taken effect yet. So, I mean, I've been tired, and I had a little light cramping, but since I found out, I don't know if I'm just, like, more heightened and paying attention again, but my breasts are starting to get so sore. Like, it started yesterday on the sides, and, like, today my nipples, I know this might be TMI, they kind of feel, like, raw, like, in my bra. Like, they're just, like, so sensitive. Which I got that. I used to get that when I was going to ovulate and when I was going to start my period. So I'm not getting anything crazy out of the ordinary. I don't feel nauseous yet. I do kind of feel bloated, like, not, like, super bloated, but, again, like, as if I was going to start my period. So I haven't had any, like, symptoms that I would attribute to only being pregnant. So no AF is supposed to come tomorrow, so I better not get one. AF is not supposed to come. I'm supposed to go to the doctor on Tuesday, and everything will be great. So I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. I can't stop saying it. Like, I'm pregnant. Like, oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Like I can cry right now on spot. I'm not excited. So, yeah. I'm gonna have a baby. I'm gonna be a mom. And so, it's crazy. I don't know how else to explain it. It's crazy. So I will probably post my next video probably next week, Wednesday, after I get back from the doctor's Tuesday night, make the video and stuff and get it uploaded on Wednesday, just to let you guys know how that went. And then I will start doing weekly pregnancy vlogs. My TTC vlogs are over at this point, but I hope that those of you who are subscribed to me and are still trying to conceive will still watch. I know sometimes it can be hard when you see everybody get their positives and their BFPs, but for me, like, I know I'm still going to watch those of you who are TTCing, but I understand if you don't want to watch anymore. But so lots of baby dust to all of you guys who are still trying to conceive, and that's it for today. I'm pregnant. Wasn't expecting that one. All right. Well, you guys have a good one.